guys and girls in the Illumination? Time to jump aboard the Loom Train. It's me, it's JJD, JJ Double J, the Illuminator here. Also known by almost countless other aliases and nicknames, but we won't get into that right now. Today I'm going to tell another story. Something with a moral at the end and something to make you think. So this man on a cold winter day, early winter, he sees this old lady broke down on the side of the road. And he thinks about it for a second, but he pulls over. It's a cold day. He's tired. He feels like he's just about had it for the day, you know, just in one of those kind of moods. But he figures she's an old lady. Probably no one stopped to help, so he'll stop. So he starts asking the lady questions about the car, and come to find out, it's just the tire that went flat. Everything else is fine. So he can see that the old lady is a little bit apprehensive, and she's scared, and she's cold, and she's hungry, and she tells him that no one stopped for the last hour. So he tells her, "Ma'am, you're in good hands." He said, "You don't have to be afraid. I'm not going to do anything to you. I'll change your tire, and you'll be on your way. If you want, you can go in the car and warm up. This won't take too long." So he goes underneath the car to jack it up, and finds a place for the jack, and he skins his knuckles. He's like, "Oh, great," you know, like just another thing, right? So after a couple of minutes, she opens up the window and she starts talking to him, and he finds out that she's an old lady. She's in her 70s, and she's from St. Louis, Missouri, and she's traveling to her son's house, and she's got a little bit of the way to go, but this is the last thing that she expected to happen. But she thanked him like crazy, and he finished the job, and she says to him, "Okay, what do I owe you?" And to him, it wasn't even a job. It was just helping out somebody in need. So he says to her, "You don't owe me anything, lady. I just wanted to help you out. But you can do me a favor. The next time you see someone in need, maybe you can help them out. And you can think of me. My name is Brian Anderson." So the lady thanks him. He gets into his car, and he waits until she drives away. And he drives off home into the twilight. And she ends up down the road at this small little diner. It's one of those hole-in-the-wall places. And as soon as she comes in, she can see the waitress. Looks like she's been on her feet all day long. But she had this warm smile that even a long day and a hard day's work couldn't get rid of her smile. So she helps the old lady to a table. She gets her a clean towel to pat down her hair from the rain and the cold and everything like that. So the woman sees that the old lady sees that this woman is pregnant, and she waits on the old lady, and the old lady has a good time talking with her and everything, and she ends up paying with $100 bill. Now, as the waitress is making change, the old lady scoots out, and then the waitress comes back, and she noticed on the napkin the old lady had written, "Someone did a good deed for me today, and I'm just repaying the favor. Keep the change." And out of the inside the napkin, sticking out, were 4 more $100 bills. And the woman is very, very pregnant. Can definitely use the money. She gets through the rest of her shift, even though it was a tough, tough night. Just always thinking of that kindness of the old lady. She goes home. She gives her husband a big kiss, and she says, "I love you, Brian Anderson." So the moral of the story is, what goes around comes around. Do a little good in this life, and you'll get a little bit of good in your direction. I love you all. Take care. This is the Illuminator, and I'll be back.
Please, sir, I want some more.
No soup for you.